ride a motorcycle? It's fairly simple in theory, but it's much harder in practice, right? You sink the clutch and you pull on the throttle as you release the clutch, and you keep your balance upright. You know, and you brake when you see stuff. Whoa, what is that guy doing? But all the videos that I see on YouTube talk about the physical mechanics, you know, behind riding a motorcycle. But not a lot of people talk about the mental aspect of it. You know, the foresight that's necessary, the prediction that's necessary. Oh, biker bro! Recognition of patterns, like being able to deal with, you know, random stress, like random people's dumbass decisions, and have them not affect you. Where to place yourself, what positioning to be in, stuff like that. To me, a lot of those things are just as important as, you know, oh god, oh, he was coming around fast. Just as important as, you know, the physical mechanics required to ride a motorcycle. They go hand in hand, you know. So yeah, I've been dealing with manual stick shift cars and motorcycles since I was a kid. Motorcycles way less, but cars for sure. I've never been in an accident, God willing. But I just wanted to share like some of the things that I think helped me, and just like share. I must be doing something right since I haven't, you know, been hit by anybody or hit anybody yet. So maybe this video could help somebody. So first thing, when I'm riding, I guess the obvious thing is to, you know, look ahead of you, look at hazards directly in the road, and assess like what is and isn't a threat. All of this doesn't matter if you can't ride the motorcycle without thinking about it. You can't do this part. Riding the bike needs to feel almost as easy, if not as easy, as walking or running does. If it doesn't, not really ready for this step. So yeah, I'm usually looking about, you know, some people say 12 seconds ahead of you, but I really look like right now, I'm only watching till about that black thing at the side of the road. And then I'm always looking and paying attention to what the driver is doing. Like what the, that sounds odd. Like I'm looking in the mirror, I'm looking at them through their rear view mirror. I'm looking behind me, constantly looking behind me to see what people are doing behind me. If I come to a stop, I usually look behind me, you know, to make sure no one's like running up on me or something, and I'll place myself like on the corner like this, so that way if something like that were to happen, I can at least have a chance by riding off to the side or something. Another big thing is probably lane positioning too. So if I'm coming to an intersection, right, like maybe imagine kind of something like this, but imagine like a four-way one. I wouldn't be on this right side over here, because I wouldn't be on this right one over here, because if someone making, you know, a left turn wouldn't be able to see me. Right now I want to pass this guy, but it would put me in like a weird sandwich right now, because people coming up on the left I can't see. So I'm probably going to wait for a better opportunity to pass him up. Looking at him and what he's doing, he's smoking a cigarette. I'm looking to see if he's on his phone. I'm looking ahead to see if anybody's swerving into my lane. Here there's a divider, so I feel safer passing. I'm going to go. This guy's going pretty slow. I'm looking to see if he sees me. I see that he does. I'll hug the left a little bit more just in case he turns over. I have a little bit more time to make some adjustments. I'm looking back to see who's on my ass. It's a lot of thinking. It's kind of mentally exhausting. And just now, I wasn't even thinking about leaning or anything. Like, my body was just doing it naturally, and most of my mind's, you know, cognitive abilities could go toward discerning what other people are doing. Because I know that I have the skill to ride this bike. I just want to make sure other people see me. Yeah, so I think like overall just being vigilant is something that I don't really see people talking about a lot. Like a lot of times I see videos of people getting hurt and stuff, and it's usually like a younger kid. He's like 20, 19, 21, 22 on a bike they shouldn't be on, and without the skills required to be on it. I don't want to be in this lane. So yeah, I think if you think ahead and think of multiple escapes, like there's not a lot of stuff that I can show right now because it's pretty chill and clear, but always be thinking about escapes, always be looking behind you, like actively, like it needs to feel like clockwork. And you need to constantly be assessing what your best course of action is, you know, given the position you're in. I see there's a guy coming up behind me, I see there's a guy on my left, I know I gotta turn right. I'm like, does he know that I'm gonna turn right? I see people here, I'm like, oh shit, look how fast he came up on me. Little stuff like that. Like that guy would not have been able to run into me because I already saw him. Like if he, let's say he didn't see me, I wouldn't have got by him. So I think looking behind you too is also another important one. So looking behind you, lane positioning, looking ahead, and having 3 escape routes, and being able to do that without being mentally exhausted for a sustained, you know, however long you're riding. You know, if people got their physical mechanics up along with those, I think there'd be probably a lot less, wait, where'd I go? Probably a lot less accidents. Hold on, where the fuck is this place? Where is this place? It's over here? Huh? Got the National Guard over here, bro. Thank Donald Trump. I was being sarcastic. Is it here? I've never been over here. I'm trying to get Pokeball. G-Town Sushi. And dang. Let me see.